Battle of Bataan, 1942. Allied soldiers displayed resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. In 1942, Smurf Village finds itself under siege by Gargamel's forces, who are determined to take control of their magical forest. Gargamel, a cunning and ruthless sorcerer, has allied himself with other dark forces and assembled an army of evil creatures intent on capturing the Smurfs and exploiting their power. The Battle of Bataan, 1942, reimagined with Smurfs and Gargamel, centers on a pivotal World War II confrontation in the Philippines. The Japanese forces, represented by Gargamel and his cat Azrael, aimed to conquer the Smurf Village, which was defended by the Allied forces, embodied by the brave Smurfs. The Smurfs, despite being smaller and less equipped, united to protect their home from the overwhelming forces of Gargamel. The battle began when Gargamel's army launched an aggressive campaign to capture the Smurf territory, which was a key strategic point for controlling the surrounding area. Despite limited resources and the lack of reinforcements, Papa Smurf, leading his fellow Smurfs, organized a valiant defense. The Smurfs, representing the U.S. and Filipino soldiers, held out against Gargamel's powerful forces for months, enduring heavy bombardment, hunger, and disease. In the initial stages, the Smurfs managed to hold back Gargamel's army with clever tactics, using their knowledge of the terrain and building makeshift defenses. Brainy Smurfs' strategies and hefty Smurfs' physical strength played key roles in stalling the enemy's advances. However, as the battle dragged on, the Smurfs' supplies dwindled and fatigue set in. Gargamel, relentless in his pursuit of victory, increased the pressure, cutting off the Smurfs' access to food and medical supplies. The Smurfs' situation became dire as they ran out of resources and were unable to fend off the continuous assaults from Gargamel's forces. Even the assistance of Smurfette and other members of the village couldn't turn the tide. Eventually, after months of brave resistance, Papa Smurf was forced to make the difficult decision to surrender to save the remaining Smurfs from total annihilation. The fall of the Smurf Village to Gargamel marked a significant defeat, but the bravery of the Smurfs remained a symbol of resilience. Gargamel, triumphant, captured the village, but his victory was not without cost. His forces were significantly weakened, and the resistance put up by the Smurfs delayed his overall campaign, allowing time for the larger Allied forces to regroup. The surrender of the Smurfs to Gargamel led to the infamous Smurf Death March, where many Smurfs perished due to exhaustion, hunger, and mistreatment. Despite their suffering, the story of the Smurfs' resistance in the Battle of Bataan remained a powerful tale of courage and sacrifice, symbolizing the real-life heroism of the soldiers who fought in the actual battle. This reimagining not only adds a whimsical twist to a historical event, but also underscores the enduring themes of bravery, unity, and the toll of war.